Hey everybody, welcome back to Hands On with BLG. I am BLG. I am Lefty. And I am Righty, having a few beers, sipping some suds on a Saturday evening. Well, day and evening. Just got done watching the Daytona 500. Can't get it on TV out here in the country, but I watched it on YouTube. It was okay. I don't know. I still disagree with the three-stage racing. If you come to race 500 miles, race 500 miles like the old days. But, I don't know. But anyways, as you may have seen from the thumbnail, this little Perch here, this little guy right here, I made his fiberglass. Not real. This is a taxidermy reproduction Perch. I made this guy. It's my first attempt at one. Oh my God, in 2004. And I was hanging out on web pages with a bunch of taxidermists and stuff. It was a really cool time. And it got me back into this. They said it looked good, color-wise. And the mouth looked good. So I even got the tongue in that mouth. Look at that mouth. Give him a kiss. Give me a kiss. I don't have an eye in the back because you can't see it. So anyway, I got the eye in it and everything, and I got the fins cut and put in and everything. They said the fins look good, the color is good, but the stripes, they said the stripes were too washed out looking. So the scales look good, the stripes are not quite perfect like me. I mean, anyway. Yeah, so this is going to be my next project. It's warming up here in Florida. All I want to do is touch up this green and make it a little bit crisper. They said it's a bit muddy, and it is. Come look at it. And it's filthy too, but the fins and everything look just fine. That is a Perch. The rest of it, just the green on the body, is a little bit too muddy on the stripes and stuff. So I'm going to sharpen that up in the next episode here, probably tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. We'll clean him up, and we'll go from there. See what happens on a fiberglass taxidermy fish. They did like the gills. Look at the gills on this fucking thing. It's closed gill, but look at the gill detail and the little spots. They did like this part and the fins. They did like the fins. And the fins. They liked the fins. They didn't like, and I can understand them now. It is a bit muddy looking. But the reference that I had, that's what their reference that they made looked like. So I picked a bad reference picture. Now it's time to correct that. And that's what we're going to do. So I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Because I'm home alone with the dingo. I don't feel like firing up the shop. I'll get this thing cleaned up and ready to go. I'll see you guys back here mañana. I'll see you tomorrow. And we'll redetail just a touch of this green and get it a little bit crisper. And we'll give her a shot of the clear coat. See you tomorrow. Ba-doop. Well, I can't wait till tomorrow. It's not horrible out. It's a little cool, but it's not horrible out here right now. So, let's touch this thing up real quick. It just said it's a little bit muddy. Sharpen the edges on the green. Alright. All I gotta do is kind of match this green. Let's do this. Right right now. We're in the studio. And there be a fish. Right up in here. They say it needs the green touched up just a bit. Alright. Well, we can do that. Yeah. So, I just got to sharpen up some of these edges along the edges here and this line here, they said. So, let's do it. I just got to kind of sit down here. I got my phthalo green. It's all I got. Darkest green I got. Some phthalo. I'm going to put it on my little palette here. That's actually kind of close. Could I do that with just phthalo? I don't know. Let's see. I got my jar of water. touch of black. Just a touch of black. Right there. Good enough. This ain't going to take much paint. In fact, very little dibbles. It's hard for me to see what I'm looking at this way. Can we do it this way, maybe? Will you stand up? No. Please stand up. Please stand up. I can do it that way, though. Can you see if I do it this way? Probably not. Well, I can turn the fish. Can I turn him this way? Can you see if I turn that fish that way? Kind of like this. It's not going to be too awful hard. I just want to see the fish. And want you to see the fish. There we go. See, these are too muddy. Right here where it comes down. Not going to be too bad. I think I'm just going to use this, the script liner. I'm going to give me some phthalo green, some water, just some water, and see what we get. These lines right through here, they just need to be a little bit more crisp. Through here is what they're saying. Like through here. It does need a touch of black, doesn't it? Just a touch of black and some green. I'll get somewhere close to it. You know what I mean? You're about right. Yeah. That's not too bad. Okay. Let's try to come up here. Blend this in. A little bit more sharp. Like this. And we'll kind of blend it in. That's a bit too dark. Ooh, that works pretty well though. Let's get a little bit more green into it. We'll get there. A little more green into you. How's that look? And a little stripe comes down like through here. Something like this, they said. Kind of sharpen up the edges. Alright. Something like, oh, that's not actually too bad. Leave that. They said to touch it up, and I'm going to try to touch it up. And this has been, like I said, this was 2004 when I made this fish. They said to kind of touch it up. All right. Am I fucking it up? I don't know. I couldn't tell you that. They said, where's the darker? Give me some water. Give me some water again. Some green. I gotta match this color up here, there. And they said just touch it up. Alright. More dark. Come on, baby. You can do this. They said right up through here. Just kind of touch it up. There's the mama. Back home. There we go. They said touch it up. A little sharper edges. Okay. Like this. Come up through. Give me some water. I want this to run more like ink than anything. You know what I mean? You dig it? This comes up like this way. There we go. Here we go. And it blends up like this. Yes. Okay. A little bit more dark. Water. Okay. So just kind of bring it down this way. A little bit more sharp along here. More sharp along here. Kind of sharpen the edges, they said. Okay. Alright then, we'll do that, right? Kind of sharpen the edge. A little more dark. I don't know why it gets lighter and lighter, because maybe it's because I'm mixing it that way. A little more dark. We'll get there. More water. Mix. Blend. Just kind of, get off that fin. That fin is perfect. They liked the fins. They didn't like the rest. You know. A little more darker detail through here, they said. Alright. Well, that's what we're doing. Okay. Down through here, they said. A little bit more definition. Like this. Okay. I like that. Down through here, they said a little bit more, like this. Through here, bit more through here. So sharpen the edges. That's what we're doing. Through here. Okay. A little bit more through here. Sharpen it up, they say. Sharpen it up. We're going to go kind of round that off a little. Like that. Sharpen it up some. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you know what? It's actually kind of looking cool. Like this. Sharpen this up a little bit down through here. Right along the spine. Even give them a little right there. Looks good. I can kind of see what they're talking about. Kind of sharpening and rounding edges. Getting it kind of on there, if you know what I mean. Sharpen him up a touch. Let's do that. That's what we're doing. Sharpen him up. Sharpen these edges, BLG. You can do it, man. So get a little bit more green on the back. Sharpen these edges. That. It's kind of what they said to do. A little edge through here too. Let me see. A little bit more water. More through here. Let's do that. Little specks. Oh, the line. Kind of comes through here. Give some more of this. I dig where the line is, or where they're saying the line and stuff. I kind of dig the line. Kind of like that, the line. And some little scales. Little scales here and there. Put in little scales. Around here. Sharpen him up. Crisp him up a bit, BLG, they said. Way back in the day. That's what we're going to do. Crisp him up. Little scale here, little scales here. Little scales here. Little bitty scales. Dots and pokes. Little scales and poke him up. This. Little scales back here. It's kind of here's and there's. Little scale, scales. Scales, dots, dots, dots. Little bitty dots down through here. Alright. That's pretty much all they were talking about. And come along through here. Yeah. Like that. And the gold plate. More like that. That's more what they were talking about. That actually looks pretty cool. I want some dots, damn it. Little dots. And I think now I want just a couple of little slishes in the fin. Kind of like that. A little bit more detailed little in the fin area here. Little slishy here. Can you see? Yeah, I think you can see. I'm doing little slishes on the fin right here. Just kind of like little slashes on the fin like that. On these lighter fins. Little dot, little dot. I think I want to do this down to here. Like that. I want to do that. I think that looks better for what they were talking about. That they wanted to see on there. A little bit more detail. A little bit more sharp. Let's see if we did that. If we did that, let's take a look. I don't know. Can I get this off of me? Let's see if we did this. Actually, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'll mix a little bit more lighter green in there, maybe. But I see what they mean. It's a little bit sharper. A little bit lighter green. A little bit lighter green. Kind of coming in here and there. You know what I mean? Up and down. Through here. Little stripes. Little stripes. Of a little bit of this lighter green coming down. Along with this. You see? No, you don't. Kind of along this line. A little bit lighter green. I'm just getting some of the regular green. And I'm going to kind of go around in a little bit highlighty fashion. Little dots and pokes of the lighter greens. Through here. Through here. I've come a long way in painting, so I'm going to kind of trust what I'm trying to do here. A little bit lighter greens through here. Back into here. Boom. Should look all right. I want to get a paper towel corner, just because I think it's a little bit jagged myself, but I want to touch it, right? If you could touch yourself, I just want to touch it a little bit along the edges. Boom. Is that a fish? I can't tell you. Let's set this over here. See if we can see if that's a fish. That looks like a perch. Yeah. Maybe a bit more. I don't know. I think it looks okay. It looks better than it did. With the more defined. I think we're going to leave that, folks. I'm going to blow dry this, and we're going to give it a coat of silicone, or a coat of the sprays in my pocket. Some of this gloss clear. I'm going to give it a coat of that. I think that looks better. That is a perch. It looks like a perch to me. I think we're going to do that. Call that a day. That looks better than it did. I kind of like that. I want that line a little darker though. Where's the black? And the dark green. I want this line through here a little more. A little more through here. You know what I mean? There we go. And some black spots. Just little spots. There. What do you think? Looks better than it did. I want more yellow now. Damn it. Hang on, I'm going to dry this and we'll be back. It moved. Okay, I want to put just a little more yellow. That just doesn't quite sit right to me. So I'm going to put a little more yellow to this fish. Greenish yellow. If I can get some mixed up here. Some water. I want just a little bit more of this. That's too bright. I'll get some. Kind of a greenish yellow. Here we go. I want a little bit more little spots of the yellow in here again. That kind of fucked him up, I think. So I'm going to put some more yellow in. Here's and there's. There we go. There we go. Like this. Yes. A little more yellow up to here. Little dots and stuff is what I'm trying for. You know what I mean? I've got a little bit too much and carried away with this. So I want put some of the yellow back. Put some of this yellow back on here. Here's and there's. We'll get her. We'll get her. A little more yellow up along here. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. A little more yellow through here. Don't really care for that, but I can tone it down. There we go. Make it some scales, you see. More yellow through here. Don't care for that too much. We'll yellow this. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Just kind of bring that sharper. A little sharper through here, but with some yellow. Yellow through here. Take some of this out right through here. Sharpen this. Yeah. See, now we're talking. A little more yellow here. I gotta have the yellow in here. It's not gonna be a fucking yellow perch, you know what I mean? That's looking pretty good. Actually, I'm kind of liking this. Sharpen this line up here. Sharpen some of these with the yellow. Sharpen that. A little more yellow in here. Nice. Nice. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Okay. More yellow through here. I want to bring back the yellow color to here. Sharpen that up. A little bit through here. I'll get it real quickly here. We'll get this. Bring that back through here. More yellow through here. Roll the brush, BLG. Thank you. Kind of go like that. Sharpen this. Sharpen that. A little like this. A little more yellow through here. Just a touch. Come on, baby. Little speckles. Yeah, there we go. And a couple of touches back through here. Looks pretty good. I'm liking that. Now, I want to go back into the straight black, believe it or not. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that much better. Bring this yellow up this way. Yeah, there we go. Now, I want the straight black. Little bitty specks. Just little dots here and there. I think this is going to look better with little dots. Instead of just like trying to do scales. Little dots. Here and there. Indicate some scalage. Go. Little dot, little dot. Little dots, little dots. Little dot. Ooh, I'm liking that. A little bit darker line through here. The gill comes up through here. Through there. Nice. That gill looks pretty good through here. Up to there and up. Nice. Okay. Got a couple of little bitty lines. I want a couple of little bitty lines. Kind of like gill plate lines through here. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. We'll get there. Stand him up. See if it looks like a fucking fish. Man, get up here to the fish test. That looks better than the other, don't you? Don't you think? I believe so. I kind of like that. There is a yellow perch. Okay, I'm going to blow dry that. I'm going to take him over there and give him a coating. I'll be right back. All right, folks, let's give him a little bit of shine, if we will. A little bit of semi-gloss. Get him all sealed in and shiny looking again. We'll even hit the little log, the little stick. See if we can get it semi-glossy again. Back into here. Make it look like it's all underwater. Just kind of do what we do. The door. Hit up under here. Up underneath. Up over the top. Boom. Hello, door. Wow. Okay. Coolness. I'm gonna wipe off this palette. I got a bunch of extra paint on here. I don't what? Toss that away. And I'm going to pick this up. It's got to go back in. It's going to freeze again tonight. I'm going to back. I wonder if I can dry that. I wonder if try this, believe it or not. Give me this. See if I can dry this a bit. Never tried this before. I'll try to dry it up a bit. Well, let's zoom out. There we have it, folks. Look at this glossy guy. Now, in fact, looks like a yellow perch to me. He's all shiny and wet looking and stick. Think he looks pretty good, yeah? It's a yellow perch. I'll zoom in from back here to get a better shot. There you go. Yellow perch. Fresh caught from the lake in Wisconsin or something. Look at him all wet and shiny. In his new home, all touched up and more detailed. So there you have it, folks. From Hands On with BLG. I don't have a reference picture, just shooting from the hip. But that, they said, it was too muddy. Tighten it up. That's tightened up. And that looks like a much better perch to me than it was. That looks pretty cool. So anyways, we'll catch you in the next episode, folks. Hope you enjoyed the little, I wouldn't say restore, I'd say touch up on my fiberglass perch. And we'll catch you in the next episode. Till then, folks, I am BLG, I am Lefty, I am Righty. I'm a new perch that BLG just touched up. Look at that gorgeous fish. Fuck yeah, I hope you like it. I know taxidermists are going to be like, fuck you, BLG, you suck. I don't have airbrushes and stuff, so did the best I could. And I think it looks better than he did. So anyways, I'll catch you in the next episode. That's right. Peace out. Peace and gorgeous yellow perch out. Goodbye. Hands on with BLG. You never know what you will see. Oh, yes sirree. Hands on with BLG. Stick around and learn from me.